What's going on, and happy midweek, YouTube. So, here's what I thought we would have fun with today. We're gonna try out and get into a little bit of Necropolis B10 with totally obtainable monsters. I would kind of show off a little bit of the auto team that I'm currently using right now to auto it, to try to maybe get some of these destroy runes to have fun with at some point. I'm kind of interested in them. I don't think they're going to be necessarily the greatest thing since sliced bread, but I want some. I want a collection of them to have fun with, to play around with, and so I thought maybe I would also show the team that I'm using for my full auto run, which has a really nice success rate. Talk about it. I have 2 guild battles that we're gonna do today that I need to do, and we can have fun with a couple of guild battles. And then I also wanted to talk a little bit about like a different sort of series that I'm really interested in doing for the community. Like last week, I did a midweek series, and we were taking a look at just me doing some grinding in the arena, and I got a lot of feedback pertaining to how people kind of, it was like me beating up on people and being mean and being a bully, and yeah, I can totally understand how I seem that way. None of it was intentional. It's all my sense of humor, really. And so here's what I figured we'd do instead, because this is a lot more fun than me just complaining and trying to share my twisted sense of humor with YouTube. I thought we would do this instead. If I'm going to be doing some not so top of the arena battles, you know, if I'm not remarking on how awesome people's defenses are and how much I like them, and we're discussing the strategy of them, let's put a strategy spin on it. Okay, so if I'm gonna share some YouTube content, and we're gonna do some arena videos with the not so high level arena, I figured I'd do this instead. Let's turn it into something fun that contains strategy, right? So instead of me just complaining and trying to beat them up really fast and go through it like as a grind process, I say I could fight them and we could have fun fighting them, but let me bring the less used monsters. No Nat 5s. Make good utilization of Nat 4 and Nat 3 and possibly maybe a couple of Nat 2 monsters, and just try to go at them with a little bit of a challenge twist, so that instead of just powering my way through the battles, we can actually maybe have a little time to talk about the strategy involved. Because I think I'm really missing a lot of the strategy at that level of arena, and there really is a lot of strategy. The problem is that sometimes, like a player like myself, there's not so much strategy involved when you can just power through it. But if I can put a fun twist on it and make it be where I'm not just trying to power through it, but I'm actually trying to use a different set of monsters to get the job done, then I think I can also bring a level of strategy to the fight that can be fun for everybody. So yeah, I'm not going to get into that yet for this video for today. There's still a couple of monsters that I want to work on and a little bit of thought process that I want to go through. But I am going forward, if I am going to be doing any sort of not so high level arenas showing off people's defenses, we're going to challenge ourselves going against them, and we're going to talk about the strategy instead of just bashing them with a big smirk on our face, obviously. So let's talk about this Necropolis B10 autoing it. The first thing that I probably want to say is, Comptuous, the auto of this place is just way out of reach. It is so outrageously difficult. It's not even funny. I would really share with a lot of people that perhaps maybe trying to develop a team to auto Necropolis B10 right now would be a large exercise in frustration, something that's really not obtainable by any means, and think about the rewards. Don't break yourself trying to auto the Necropolis, because you're probably gonna do a lot better in your giants and your dragons, getting your swift runes and your violet runes and your revenge runes. Nothing's changed about those places in terms of the violent and revenge runes, and they're certainly really easy and obtainable to be able to auto. This Necropolis B10 is a whole nother beast in and of itself, and I have a big feeling that it's either going to get toned down, or we're going to get a fusion monster to help us out in it, or those destroy runes are just never going to be worth it, and developing an auto team is really just not going to be something that a lot of people are going to want to do. All that said, I'm the type of person that I do want to put like some stupid challenge in front of me, and so I've tried really hard to develop a team that can auto it with a really large success rate really fast. And right now, this is the current team that I'm using. Some of you may have seen some of these monsters in the previous Necropolis video. I'm utilizing the Fire Nine-Tailed Fox as a leader for the attack power to fire monsters leader skill and all the crazy multiple hits. And there's a couple of new additions. The first one that I probably want to talk about is the Fire Kobold Bomber. He is probably, in my opinion, right up there with the Water Cowgirl in terms of one of the most useful and most effective monsters inside of the Necropolis dungeon. He has this first skill that hits 3 times, okay? And it does additional damage whenever there's dots on the target. Increases by 15% for each harmful effect on the enemy. So if I can load that bad boy Lich up with dots, his little first skill just wails like crazy, and it's really nice like that. Second skill hits 3 times, right? And it hits everybody 3 times. So say a monster gets pulled, and your team is fighting the guy that gets pulled. He's hurting them pretty bad, but he's also breaking the Lich's shield down, so that when you kill the guy and he pops back on your side, you have less of the shield to go through. These kind of attacks are really helpful. And then this one hits 4 times. When you're on trash mobs, it's kind of like meh, it just puts dots on people, but it hits the boss 4 times, and it puts up to 4 dots on him for 2 turns. And those 2-turn dots on the boss can help you drop him really fast. A really fun and useful monster. The second new addition is this, I believe her name is Lisa, this Fire Neostone agent. A couple of people were sharing with me in the comments how they had this lady and they were fooling around with her, and she was brilliant in the Necropolis. And I had 4 of them. I had 2 fires and 2 waters, and I thought the other day I would just build the fire one because I was leveling tunes, and so I put the 3 other ones into her, and for the first time ever, I was blessed with a little luck, and the 3 skill ups, 1 went to this skill, and the other 2 went right here to this attack command, and I got it down to 4 turns, and it made me so happy. This lady is so much fun, especially in the Necropolis, and the reason why is because this first skill here hits twice. Okay, that's always useful to have a first skill that hits twice. The second skill removes beneficial effects, but it only hits once. And the cool thing about her is she will not use this skill ever. Her AI is just awesome. Thank you, Comtuous, for making good artificial intelligence on a monster. Her AI will never, ever, ever use this skill unless something has 2 buffs on it. And so nothing ever has 2 buffs in the Necropolis, and so she never uses this skill that only hits once. It's rather brilliant. Then this skill right here makes 3 people attack. And when all the rest of your monsters have multiple hits on their first skill, it just owns the boss and it eats through his shield really fast. And it makes me very excited because it also reduces their cooldowns. It counts as a turn for them. So, like, say she picks Hwahi to group up with her. Well, Hwahi's cooldown on Pride will fall and Amuse will go down by 1. And so she can heal more or do this crazy damage move some more. Really, really fun, great tune for the Necropolis. And she's fire, and I can use her with that little fire team. Right now, the way this team works is these 4 fire guys can 4-man the place about like 80% of the time. Just the way that the fight works out is you either kill the Lich really fast or you're dead, right? Because he has that little move that does increased damage the more times he does it and the longer he is alive. So pretty much if you're trying to auto it, you gotta blow him up pretty fast or he's gonna blow you up. And basically the 4 fire guys do a pretty good job of blowing him up pretty fast. And Bella is in here to kind of drop a heal every now and then. Maybe find an armor break to slip in and to help out on the trash mobs. He helps out on the Lich because the Lich likes to target him and instead of targeting the other guys. And the Bella's kind of tanky, and so he'll sit there and take the hits from the Lich, while the other fire guys don't get gibbed by him since he's so crazy and powerful. Just like that, he likes to blow people up pretty hard, and that Bella, he's in there to just kind of take the hits and make it to where the other team doesn't have any chance of dying on the Lich, right? So it improves the auto rate there. And so yeah, as you probably saw in a couple of the earlier runs, I'm not utilizing attack speed slow with this setup. I'm not utilizing a speed buff. I am merely utilizing just massive damage and damage over time that lasts for like 2 and 3 turns. Because if you stack him up with like 2 and 3 turn dots, as long as you break his shield, those dots will tick. And so the way this team kind of works is it survives the trash mobs. Hopefully it puts a whole bunch of dots on the boss and then breaks the shield so that those dots tick and he dies. I'm having a lot of fun like playing with these monsters and trying to develop this team, but in reality, for a lot of people, it might not be something that you beat yourself up too much over, because violent runes are still what's going to allow you to beat your content, have fun in Guild Wars, have fun in Arena. All that said though, this is still a lot of fun, and if you are interested in maybe trying to have a greater amount of success in the Necropolis, this team is a good example of how it is possible just to bring massive damage to kill him and not necessarily need speed buff or attack speed slow or heal block. And in this scenario, the way this team works is it just tries to punch through him and do a lot of damage to him really hard and kill him before his little timer on his first skill there gets up so high to where he's blowing your team up. So yeah, everybody's set up to where they're kind of easily killed when they get pulled. The speed is tuned so that hopefully the bomber is the one that gets pulled, because he's the less dangerous when he goes on the enemy team. And I am utilizing the fire Neostone agent because when you get her third skill to a 4-turn cooldown, it's a lot of fun in this place. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the rest of the video, a little bit of the guild battles, and having fun manualing the Necropolis B10 with our 100% obtainable monsters that we've gotten here recently, and showing them off and showing their skills off. But first, we're gonna blow this guy up really quick. Like any second, he's just gonna get whammed in the face and die. Oh, he didn't get whammed in the face. That makes me sad. He's gonna survive like one more kill. But it's okay. I think we're gonna have enough damage to pull it off. He's gonna start to hurt them really bad, but his hit points are getting lower, and this team with the Bella in here, it does have a little bit of survivability, and as long as they don't die right there, which they didn't, we got this. Stupid Lich. He's a pain. Give me something good. Oh. How many swords have we got left? Not enough to win. Well, this is kind of cool. Everybody gets to hang out for a rare offensive loss. This is kind of rare that you lose on offense, but this must mean this guild, their defense must be really good. Well, we'll play it like a normal guild fight, and we'll hit people that haven't been hit yet, because obviously these people are the most scary. So let's go after the full guys, just because they're probably the scariest. What? I like that. Three water guys with the water brownie, with Diomars. Why don't we just take 3 earth guys against them? Taking 3 earth guys against 3 water guys, I think that's kind of a sound strategy, right? And then bottom team, their only real healer is Kumar. Why don't we just try to blow him up? Because, well, no, let's not. Let's play it safe, and we'll bring this team right here. We'll kill Veramos. What? I don't think it matters because we lost anyway. Normally I would be really, heartbroken over that and concerned about strategy. You never want to attack somebody that somebody else is attacking, obviously. All right. You should have just stopped right there. Don't hit him again for 23,000. Well, that wasn't nice. But, wow, let's just res him. Why not? He blew up my Ramagos before I could even go, and now he's gonna blow up my Eladriel. This person is being so mean. So mean. And now they're gonna kill Eladriel. I think we'll be okay though, as long as he doesn't like violent proc Ramagos into the ground again, or get lucky stuns on him. I think we'll be okay. Can you stop killing Ramagos, please? We don't want you to kill him. All right, who do we? Let's just get this guy out of the way. Just because. And I'm not going to crouch because he's going to die anyway. This was kind of a fun fight. I was scared. I was really scared because that Theomars does some crazy stuff. Like kill Ramagos again. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Alright, I think we're safe to try to auto it now. That was kind of fun. I think we'll be okay with this one as long as Distrion isn't the same right close to the speed as Kumar and they get lucky. Ouch. So this guy's smart and his Distrion and his Kumar are right at the same speed, and I don't think any of them have Nemesis runes, and that's really effective. That works very well. Because there's you put both of those guys like right around the same speed and make Distrion just a little bit faster. There's a chance Distrion gets a couple of violent procs and maybe Kumar gets a couple of violent procs and they're killing anything, basically. You know, unless you're protected by invulnerability or immunity to avoid the armor break. Kind of dangerous. There's a really large chance that they could have just wiped somebody right there. I like that defense. It's kind of a little. Brings a little bit of danger into the mix, because you don't want to spend all day taking some sort of like troll team against him. Same setup here. This Jultan and this Kumar are probably right close to the same speed, and then armor break and heal block are going to come. A lot of hurt's going to come really fast right there. So let's do something different against him, okay? Let's. Well, this guy has dots and stuff. I got an idea, and I want to try it out. Got an idea, we want to try it out. What do we want to try? How are we going to kill Veramos without putting a whole lot of dots on him? Can we just speed up the team? Let's just play around with somebody we never get to play around with. Here we go. I've never played around with Wahi in any sort of PvP, and let's do it. Just because. And we'll throw a little strategy into the mix too. Okay, so here's the strategy. The light golem is going to tank stuff. Okay? And Wahi and Klohi are going to try to kill people. And then in this bottom team, I don't know, let's just do that. I think we'll be okay there. I don't... Those, I don't know, just for some reason that bottom setup doesn't scare me a whole lot. Do we need to do Fnatic on the first turn? I don't think we do. Let's save Fnatic. And let's just start to kill Vermos. And then we're going to do Iron Defense. And we'll just maybe save Fnatic until we need it. Should we buff attack? Sure, why not? Buff attack. I'm going to laugh if Wahi goes and crits Julton like a whole bunch and just dies. Look at how much damage they're doing to the light golem. That's hilarious. Should we do this? Let's do it. Can you hit him? All right. Yeah, we like that. Let's kill Kumar now. Hey, it's Childish. Hold on, we gotta talk to Childish guys right here.
Finish this guy up.
This was cute. I brought the light golem against Veramos and Julton here. Oh my goodness!
You gotta love it.
The lag is real, and it's probably because we're doing like Skype and everything at the same time.
Uh-oh. I'm just gonna have to log off maybe then.
No, it's fine. I'll just finish it really quick, and it'll record, and it'll be a little laggy, and we'll all live through it. So I'm trying to blow up this Kumar here.
Blow it up.
And
good old provoke. Gotta love it.
Yeah, let's see here. We're gonna buff attack, and then put the little troll shield back up, and then we're gonna do this Pride Will Fall move here in just a second, and we're gonna try to provoke Kumar so that he doesn't. After he does that move, we're gonna try to provoke him so that he doesn't heal. Oh, we missed the provoke. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. Pride Will Fall. Can you hit Kumar and not Julton and kill yourself?
Oh my god, please.
Do it. Oh, the lag is so real.
Yeah, so it's funny because you're talking about it, and I still see Grog or whatever getting ready to attack. I'm like,
let's do it again and see if she'll kill herself. You ready?
Probably.
Can Julton die, or will Wahi kill herself?
What's her crit rate at?
Oh, it's like 60 or something.
Oh, that's not too bad.
She didn't kill herself. That was fun. That was kind of a fun guild fight right there. That's the first time I've ever used Wahi in any sort of a PvP setting. That was fun.
That's right, because you use her for Necro, right?
Yeah. This team was dangerous looking, and I knew I wanted to bring the light golem, but I didn't know who I wanted to bring with the light golem, and so we picked those two guys.
There you go.
Oh my goodness. Let's for the sake of time, we're gonna opt out of this fight because me and Childish have a little bit of like fun recording business that we need to have fun taking care of.
This is serious business.
Yes. So I'm gonna win this fight, guys, but it's not gonna be on the recording because we need to do some stuff, but I'll be back and we'll finish with more fun activities later on. All right, so me and Childish had a lot of fun hanging out, and he shared with me some really funny stuff. It's absolutely hilarious. So let's get into this second guild fight here. My My homies have already trounced this guild. That's much better than the last one. And we probably have a lot of swords left here. Yeah. All right. So this one we're gonna win. Kind of sad to lose a guild fight there. I think it's the first time that we've lost on offense for a while. Mucho props to that first guild, man. They're rocking some serious stuff. Let's see if anybody's attacking this guy yet. And I want to maybe try to blow this first guy up with the pirate team. Pirate, Alicia, Tyrone or Praha? Tyrone or Praha? Tyrone or Praha? Let's try Praha. Let's try Tyrone. I think I need to freeze Julton more than anything. Second team, sure. Think that'll be all right for the second team. So yeah, we're definitely going to start a new arena series on top of the top level defenses and maybe a little bit of speed kill. We're going to start a new arena series where if I am going to be taking a look at lower ranked players or lower ranked defenses, we are going to utilize some of our less used monsters and take a 100% strategy approach. So instead of, like, say, me taking my Nat 5s and powering through the team like I would normally do, let's take some Nat 4s, Nat 3s, and try a different approach and try to play up the strategy element instead of just playing the oh my, you know, I'm gonna outspeed the guy and I'm gonna get more violent procs than him and my runes are better sort of approach. Because I love the feedback that a lot of people were providing on the last video, and when I was thinking about it, that's not really entertaining. You know, I could see how it could be entertaining a small bit, but yeah, it's not fun. I mean, we need strategy, and there's not a lot of strategy and fun in sometimes just complaining about how bad the team is and just powering through it with a big frown on it, big pouty frown on your face. So yeah, I think maybe tomorrow or maybe this Sunday, I'm going to start a little bit on trying out utilizing some arena time, but having fun with playing with some less utilized monsters and talking about the strategy involved in trying to beat those defenses with more common type monsters, and also maybe get the opportunity to show you guys some of these monsters that I don't use enough. It's going to give me the opportunity to throw some runes on some tunes that I don't get to use very much and have some fun with them. What's going on with this? That team is very familiar. Didn't we fought a Distrion on that last guild there. Do I want to hit him? Yeah, I need to hit him. He's full. Alright, so we'll do that guy and then we'll do that guy. I'm thinking I'm going to take the whole Vero, Kumar, Bella to the top one and kill Veramos. And then the bottom one... Ooh, yeah, okay, we get to utilize Praha. I'm kind of excited because I'm not using Praha to fool around in the Necropolis anymore. I put her Despair set back on her, and we're going to get the opportunity to utilize her in more guild battles, and that makes me excited. So against this setup, we're just going to pick the Veramos and the Chisun, and whichever one wants to be kind to us and let us do the most damage to them, we'll pick them out and try to kill them. So I don't know if it's going to be Veramos or Chisoon yet. Probably going to be Veramos. Can we get a lucky stun, please? Yay, lucky stun. Alright. Same thing here. I'm going to hit them both, but it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm gunning for a particular one first, because of the way that Fallen Blossoms works out. Yay! Alright. This guy maybe wasn't too difficult. Yeah. Not too difficult there. Who do we... Let's kill this guy first. Oh, that makes me sad. He protected himself from the wrath of Alicia. Oh, oh my god! That guy just died in like one revenge hit. Oh dear. Oh dear. I don't know, what should I do here? Let's do this. That was kind of funny. I'll take that. You know? If you just wanna kill yourself on the revenge proc, I'm okay with that. Oh. Yay for despair stuns. Alright, I think we got one more sword. And we'll find out whoever has the most hit points, we will find them. And we will fight them. Oh, this guy... Oh, I fought that guy. Already, I think. Isn't that the person we just fought? No, it's not. Cool. Ooh, this is exciting. There's a light elephant. I don't know, let's just try to blow up the bottom guy. Why not? And that should work against the top guy, I think. Or should we do something different? Just for fun. Let's do something different, just for fun. Let's try to dot them, okay? And then we will try to nuke them really hard. And then we'll bring Chloe to protect people. Yeah. Why not? Let's do it. Just for funs. Just for funsies. Because we already won this guild battle, I believe. Okay, so I don't even need to do Fnatic, really. Let's just hit on something, and we'll save Fnatic. Buff attack. Oh, you provoked. I don't want to be provoked. I want to do something special. We'll reset Bird so that he doesn't boost people's attack bars. Boom, we got a stun. Can we stun you? Oh no, but... Ooh, yay, yay! This is where the fun begins. Kill something! Oh, don't hit the elephant! Oh. Let's just kill Bird. 8,000 for a PvE type monster. That's pretty cool. I'll take it. Alright, that was fun. Maybe I'll try that team out a little more. It seemed kind of fun and interesting. There's like some heals and there's attack buff and stuff. Oh no! The Veramos is slow again. We saw this in the last video. The slow Veramos throws a kink in my system and makes me really sad. Maybe we can reduce his attack bar so that we can loot the next round. We'll do this move, I think, because we're not killing anybody with the other move. Oh, maybe we could have killed people with the other move. And then we can loot. And now the attack bar is working out where Alicia will get a chance to do this move with the attack buff and the armor break without Veramos cleansing it. So that's what I try to do against those teams where the Veramos is slower than my pirate, like they shouldn't be. Reduces attack bar on the first turn and loot on the second turn. Fun guild fight, fun guild fight. So next we will get into having fun with manualing, challenging ourselves to manual this Necropolis B10 with these obtainable guys. And we're back, and this is going to be the team that we're going to try out for the Necropolis B10 obtainables. And when we're done, I'll show you the runes, and you'll see that nobody really has good runes. They're all, most of them are sitting at like plus 12. They're just kind of like leftover runes, what I had lying around. And there's going to be something here that kind of concerns me a little bit, where I don't think they have enough attack power really, because they have a lot of them have hit point runes and they don't have a lot of attack working right now. So I think we're going to run into a little bit of a struggle if we don't land attack speed slow on the boss, because there's not a whole lot of damage on the team. But I think if somebody were to use this team, as long as you powered up your damage runes, you would do much better. Like for instance, nobody has an attack rune that's like over 8 or 12, and yeah, so they're missing a lot of damage. but I'm gonna do this kind of just to hopefully maybe illustrate just oh, Bella didn't heal himself. Goodness gracious, you're like broken there, sir. You should heal yourself next turn. I think I'm showing this to kind of illustrate that it's the skills and the things that these monsters do that will allow the boss to be beatable with obtainables, not necessarily you know, like what their runes are like, so to speak. And that stupid lich is just the most dangerous thing. I'll also show you a little 5-star Rakaja action. Well, I'll show you him. I built him and I was fooling around with him. And yeah, if you're looking for a multi-hitter that's easily obtainable, that works well in this dungeon, making a Rakaja is really useful. We should target a tower. This poor team is just getting his face melted in by the trash mobs. Bella, you should heal before we go into the boss fight. Good. Alright, so let's see how this goes. Oh, I should turn off the auto. Alright, do that move. Can we land a heal block maybe? Yeah, alright, cool. We need to land attack speed slow though. That's the trip here. Can we land 2-turn heal block? Alright. Armor break is good. Some revenge procs. Would like a couple of more than that. This move will hit okay. 31,000. All right, I'll take it. And she doesn't have good attack runes either. Man, I imagine that move could hit really hard if she had good runes. All right, you need to get slowed. Ah, darn it. That kind of makes me mad. Because we really need to land that attack speed slow in order for this team to work out better with the way that the setup is. But we'll see if we can persevere. We'll save heal. Why not? We'll wait till she comes back and then we'll heal? Sure. Yeah, let's break through it. Yeah, okay, we got attack speed slow. Alright. That's better. Alright, and we got him attack debuffed. Can we get that little big... Oh, it's not up yet. Oh. Well, we'll save her heal block and we'll just hit him with that move. Two-turn heal block. Come on. Alright. Can you get some dots on you? 2. Can this move do a lot? 14. I wish it would have crit, but we'll take it. It's the attack speed slow that's helping us out. Like, we really need to land that debuff. Oh! I should have attack speed buffed. Oops. Kind of messed up right there. I wonder if this move will like hit her instead. Well, at least it heal blocked her. Alright, 4, 3. Can you get some dots on you? Oh, no dots at all. What are the odds, dude? Seriously. Why you gotta be so difficult? Why? Why? But at least Bernard is getting some violent procs. I'll take that. Should I heal? Sure, why not? Slow? Alright. I think this move does more damage, so we'll do that. Alright. We got this. No! Ouch! Oh, it does such terrible damage to something that doesn't have a lot of hit points. Don't kill my magic knight. We don't want her to die. Get a heal block on you, maybe. No. Get slowed. Can you get slowed? Yeah. Alright, just don't kill Lynette. Please. We don't want her to die. Alright, she survived. Because he's got attack speed, he's got attack debuff on him. And he's not so overpowered yet. get heal blocked. We gotta kill him pretty fast. If we don't kill him pretty fast, we're gonna lose. Get slowed again. No. Get hit really hard with that. Not hard enough, but we'll take it. Oh, and our slow is out. Our slow is gone. Can you get dotted at least? I think we got enough dots. Sure, why not? Yay! Alright, so I think that the important part about that farmable team right there, like the fun mix of it, is going to be the water magic knight as the leader and the dark magic knight. I think those are the important monsters. They're pretty darn useful in the Necropolis. I'm not using them to farm it. I mean, you saw the way I'm doing it. But these guys are pretty good for the Necropolis because they bring that first skill that hits 3 times. That helps out a lot. They bring the second skill that hits 4 times. That helps out a lot. And when this little thing hits the boss, if it's got like armor break on it, it does pretty good damage. So let's take a look at the runes. And this is kind of what I think is interesting. None of these guys have really outrageous runes on them. So like these, the water magic knight is violent focus, attack at 12, and HP rune at +8. If I had to pick a way to rune her for the Necropolis, it would be triple revenge. Because I think you're going to get the most effectiveness out of making this first skill revenge a lot, and so because it hits 3 times. So yeah, if I had to make my pick, if I were farming Necropolis with her, I would probably pick triple revenge and just go with a lot of attack. Maybe like attack hit points, or just attack and get some hit points from subs. Same thing on Lynette. I would rune her triple revenge. The way I have her runed is double revenge nemesis, because it's just like the extra runes that I had. And she is attack, and I threw a hit point rune on there. Nemesis runes are pretty useless in the place. I wouldn't recommend this, but that's what I had, so that's what we're using. And so yeah, none of these are over. Well, I think the hit point rune is +13, but none of these are really like that high. Those are her stats. You saw Bernard. He doesn't have great runes. Violent Revenge. There is a hit point rune that's powered up to +15, a 5-star one. And he's got like attack, hit points, accuracy. Bella does have good runes because I use him everywhere. He's violent, guard, speed, hit points. And then the cowgirl, I re-runed her. I took off the runes that I was using to put her on like some other tunes that I was using, and so now she's like got really low attack, and she's got some hit point runes on her just because I didn't want her to die, because she's kind of squishy on trash mobs. Didn't want her to die getting there. Hit points, and then an attack rune that's powered up to like +9. So there's also this Rakaja. I didn't use him, but I put some runes on him and I was trying him out, and he works out really good in that place because he's got this heal that's on a 3-turn cooldown. Heals like a maniac with that thing. He's really easy to build, super easy to skill up. I mean, all you gotta do is go farm that little ice level, or just pop your unknown scrolls and pull your yetis out of them, or refresh the shop. Or it's really easy to skill up, really easy to build, really easy to get. And yeah, I mean, I think you could throw, like, say for instance, before we start talking about the Necropolis today, for instance, in that team you saw the 5 that I used, but I think that there's a number of mixes with this combination that would work out and also do pretty good. Like, say for instance, you don't feel like using your guild points to try to go for a water cowgirl, but maybe you have, say, another multi-hit monster that you want to use that's really good, like the fire bomber, or a nine-tailed fox, or another magic knight, or somebody else that does attack speed slow. There's a lot of monsters you could use to throw in there. Like, maybe you don't want to use Bella. Rakaja can make a good healer. The important part about, you know, doing this with obtainables is the combination of these two. Will, especially if you put revenge runes on them, they'll give you lots of hits on the boss to break down his shield and lots of opportunities to block his healing, which will help. And you saw me take it down there manual style, using these other monsters that are obtainable. So yeah, in closing, am I using these two currently to farm the Necropolis? No. Might I switch them around and use them one day? Sure, I might. But I just wanted to show people that, yeah, they're pretty darn useful in there. And if you're still holding on to your Water Magic Knight, or you got the Dark one from the Hall of Heroes, and you might want to try them out a little bit in the Necropolis if those destruction runes are your thing. So yeah, that'll be it for today's video. Pretty soon we're gonna come back at you with some of the newer top level defenses, because there are some people doing some fun new stuff that you know, we've had enough break from it that we can go back to it, like this Sunday and next Sunday, and there's going to be some new interesting things for us to take a look at. And then we're gonna start, if I'm going to do some not so high level arena, we're gonna put a fun spin on it, and I'm gonna use some of these less utilized monsters that are not Nat 5, and we're gonna take a strategy approach. We're gonna break those teams down, and try to use strategy to beat them instead of just powering through them, because we got a lot of monsters that are obviously really powerful. As always, thanks for hanging out. Hope it was fun. Till next time.